My name is Caroline. I'm French. I come from the French Caribbean, more specifically the island of Martinique. I've been working with Concern for about 10 months now. I spent 3 months in Dublin at the headquarters, and now I've been in Malawi for 7 months. Basically an EU aid volunteer, it's a new initiative, but I think the idea behind the EU aid volunteer is for the European Union to have some kind of a mix, I would say, between the Peace Corps and maybe the UNV, but it should be European volunteers or people that have lived for a very long time in a European Union country and that are willing to actually help outside and that are skilled enough to make a contribution within an organization. So people have been sent to NGOs that were qualified by the European Union. I am mostly working on a program which is called Graduation. It's some kind of social protection program, something that would help people to get a better livelihoods. So one of the ways this program is helping people to move out of poverty is first that they're being provided with cash to meet their basic needs, especially in terms of food and any type of consumption, so health, education. They're also linked with some savings, and what we want is for them to access a better credit. But I would say that the main component is that people are being trained, and then they also have to establish a very small business, to make their livelihood sustainable once the cash transfer is finished. I think it's interesting to have volunteers both from an organizational side and also for the volunteers themselves, because speaking from the organizational side, often when it comes to NGO, we don't really have a lot of resources. So it's always good to have people that are willing to work, especially if you're a volunteer. I would imagine that you're really motivated to work and that can actually, bring some skills as well. But also for the volunteer, it's also a very good experience because you get to go to the field. You've also got supervision, so it's not as if, you're lost in the woods. You do learn, and people get to actually benefit from your placement. Okay, so a typical day for me would be obviously to go to work. I go to work quite early and then I finish around 4. And then afterwards, because it's still a bit early, you can either do sports or chill with your friends. I live together with the other volunteers, so we usually cook either together or one cook for the other. It depends. And yeah, that's pretty much it.